Hello everyone, I'm Leo K, here to update you on the weekly reset in Assassin's Creed Odyssey for November 13th. This update is considerable. We get a daily, a weekly, an epic ship, an Oikos item, and a mythical boss, Steropes the Lightning Bringer, all in the same rollover. Let's cover them in that order. The daily is different for everyone, so we won't go into it. These are extremely fast and easy and require no guidance. Mine was to kill 5 Spartans. One devastating shot into a max chained rush assassinate finished it instantly. The weekly is more involved, and it's more time consuming than anything else. It's got 2 main phases in my mind. The first is to kill 30 Athenians, which is quite easy to do by killing everyone in one Athenian fort, then a small number of soldiers in another one somewhere else. With that out of the way, what you'll spend most of your time on is hunting Athenian Triremes and Pentaconters on the waters out by Attica. The Triremes can be heavy Triremes or light Triremes, doesn't matter, just make sure you're not hitting biremes. Once again, this isn't terribly difficult, but it takes a long time. Not much to say about this, standard naval combat rules apply. Speaking of naval combat, the epic ship this week is the Shadowed Nymph, a huge pirate ship with 2 additionals by its side, which is located in the southwest part of the map. Fast traveling to Ipaea port and calling the Adrestia from there is a good way to get to it quickly. Killing the adds first is advised to lower the overall DPS of the 3-ship fleet, and don't forget to board for your health regen if you take damage. The Shadowed Nymph, like any boss ship, is best approached conservatively, making sure to defend yourself whenever you need to, because if you slack off on bracing against enemy damage, you will get your health chunked off and die very quickly. Hit it with everything you've got, burn it as much as you can, but keep yourself defended. Finishing the Shadowed Nymph has it drop its ship design, which I'll show off a little bit right here. You also get some orichalcum. Taking your orichalcum back to the Oikos of the Olympians, you can buy the Athena's Owl figurehead, which is this week's item. It cost me 80 orichalcum. And with that, we come to the moment everyone's been waiting for, what feels like the first true bit of post-launch content. Steropes the Lightning Bringer. Regardless of whether or not I'm pronouncing his name right, this is a mythical creature that fights similarly to one you might have fought in the base game. He's fought in an outdoor environment on the island of Andros, and he's got quite the beefy health bar. On Nightmare mode, as an assassin, it took me about 3 minutes to kill him on my first try, so let's break him down together. Shooting him in the eye enough times will make him fall over. This is a great time to get right in his face and hit him with a bunch of light attacks, which will replenish your meter. Using this meter, I usually like to hero strike him and then back dodge away, which chunked off very nice amounts of his HP every time. I also like to do devastating shots on him whenever I could get them, and I spent the rest of the time staying away and pelting him with poison arrows. Sometimes he'll smash the ground in front of himself with his club. This causes a shockwave that can hit you, and you should roll away from it like this. Remember that your dodge has invincibility frames, so it's possible to not dodge the attack perfectly. It still won't hit you as long as you're inside of your dodge animation already. When you get his health low enough, this shockwave is actually something he does 4 times in a row, and you have to dodge each one. If you're feeling brave, I like to weave in an arrow between dodges. He's also got a charge attack, which makes him run at you, trying to hit you. This is a good opportunity to roll toward him, which will put you behind him and give you a few free shots on his back. Overall, this boss isn't terribly challenging, especially if your arrows deal decent damage, and either your hero strike or your overpower melee hit hard. He's cool to fight though, and I enjoyed fighting him a lot. I made a save right before him, so I'll probably fight him a few more times in the future. Killing him will give you his bow, as well as the plus 20% health and armor engraving on it. I expected some kind of unique effect, but I'll accept the item as a token of my victory nonetheless. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see everyone next time.